Class 9, Chapter 1, Geography, India Size and Location. First of all, we are going to discuss in this chapter where is the exact location of our country in the globe. So actually, our country India is lying in the northern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. These are the two things. While we are looking on the globe, there is above equator, above 0 degree latitude equator, there is northern hemisphere. Below 0 degree equator, that is the southward, that is southern hemisphere. And the first location we can say that our country India is lying in the northern hemisphere. And between which latitude our country India is located? That is the exact location. Between which latitude our country India is locating? India, the Indian landmass lying between the latitudes 8 degree 4 minutes north and 37 degree 6 minute north latitudes. Between these two latitudes, the Indian landmass is lying. And while we are considering the longitudes, in the Indian landmass, it is lying between the longitudes of 68 degree 7 minute east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. Between these two longitudes, India lying. What is latitudes? Latitudes are the imaginary lines parallel to equator. What is longitudes? Longitudes are the imaginary line semicircle that connecting the North Pole and South Pole. And the one of the major latitude that is called Tropic of Cancer. Its degree 23 degree 30 minute north. Otherwise 23.5 degree north latitude, that is called Tropic of Cancer, that is passing through the middle of India, horizontally passing through the middle of India, that divides the country into almost two equal parts. The North India and Southern India, we can say the Tropic of Cancer, that is passing through the middle of India. It divides the country into almost two equal parts. So this is about the location of India. India is lying in the northern hemisphere. Indian landmass lying between the latitudes of 8 degree 4 minute north to 37 degree 6 minute north latitudes. And Indian landmass lying between the longitudes of 68 degree 7 minute east and 97 degree 25 minute east. This is the exact location of our country on the globe. Then, how can we say the latitudes and longitudes, its degree, its measurement, how can we say? Latitudes and longitudes we are commonly calling in degrees, minutes and seconds. The primary unit in which longitude and latitude are given is degree. That is the small zero. It is mentioned that the primary unit in which longitude and latitude are given is degrees. There are 360 degree of longitudes around the globe. That is 180 in the eastern hemisphere and another 180 in the western hemisphere. So total 180 plus 180, that is 360 longitudes. So actually around the globe there are 360 longitudes. And there are 180 latitudes. Horizontally there are the latitudes, imaginary line parallel to equator. That is a latitude. There are 180 degree latitudes are there. 90 degree latitudes in the northern hemisphere and there are 90 latitudes in the southern hemisphere. So 90 plus 90 total 180 degree latitudes. But on the globe it is not marked. 360 longitudes are not marked on the globe. 180 degree latitudes are not marked on the globe. For the convenience, there are 24 longitudes are marked, and for the convenience there are some major latitudes only mentioned. It will discuss in detail later. Each degree can be broken. After the primary unit of degree, it again broken into 60 minutes. That is the small, the single apostrophe that we can say. And each minute again divided into 60 seconds. That is the double comma, double inverted comma. In that way, it is mentioned. So the primary unit is degree. And after that, the primary unit again divided into 60 minutes. Then it is again divided into seconds. So degree, minutes and seconds. This is the way longitudes and latitudes are given. So Indian landmass is lying between 8 degree 4 minute north and 37 degree 6 minute north latitudes. And also Indian landmass is lying between 68 degree 7 minute east and 97 degree 25 minute east longitude. So this is the way we want to say the latitudes and longitudes in degrees, minutes and seconds. So this is, let's just look here, that already we told. So this is the 0 degree equator. Imagine that this is the 0 degree equator, and just above these parts, all these parts we can say as northern hemisphere. And also the below part, this is the southern part, this is called a southern hemisphere. And while considering with the longitudes, longitudes are semicircle connecting the North Pole to South Pole. This is North Pole and this is South Pole. So this is the Western Hemisphere. So all these area, this is the Western Hemisphere, and all these area, this is the Eastern Hemisphere. So there are 180 longitudes in this Western Hemisphere, and there are 180 degree longitudes in the Eastern Hemisphere. So there are 90 latitudes in the Northern Hemisphere, and there are another 90 latitudes in the Southern Hemisphere. So these are the major latitudes. 66 and half degree north, that is called Arctic Circle. 23 and half degree, this is the Tropic of Cancer. 0 degree, this is the equator. And 23 and half degree south latitude, that is the Tropic of Capricorn. And the 66 and half degree south latitude, this is the Antarctic Circle. These are the major 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major 5 latitudes. And here is north 90 degree North Pole, and this is 90 degrees South Pole. Now look, this is the outline map of India. So we can say that this is the westernmost longitude. We can say this is the westernmost longitude, 68 degree 7 minute. And this is the easternmost longitude, 97 degree 25 minute east longitude. And this is the northernmost latitude touching the Indian landmass, 37 degree 6 minute north latitude. And this is the southernmost latitude, 8 degree 4 minute north latitude. So between these two latitudes, Indian landmass lying, and between these two longitudes, Indian landmass is lying. So this is the exact location of India on the globe. And another important longitude, it is passing through the middle of India, vertically passing through the middle of India, that is called the standard meridian of India, Indian standard meridian. Its degree 82 degree 30 minute east longitude. So India selected 82 degree 30 minute east longitude as its standard meridian of India. And the distance from westernmost to easternmost longitude, the distance between the westernmost and the easternmost longitude, it is 2,933 kilometers. That is the west to east wide extent of Indian landmass. And also the northernmost to southernmost distance is 3,214 kilometers. Now this is the exact globe. This is the 0 degree longitude. It is called Greenwich meridian, 0 degree longitude. Based on this, we are calculating the time. 0 degree longitude, it is passing through England, in the place of Greenwich. That is why it is called Greenwich meridian. So this is the 0 degree longitude. It is passing through England, especially in the place of through the place of Greenwich, 0 degree Greenwich meridian. And there are on the globe there are two 180 degree west and 180 degree east, but actually there is only one 180 degree. For the convenience we are taking two, but it is actually one. Actually the 0 degree is opposite. The 0 degree is opposite on the other side of the globe, that is 180 degree longitude. That is also called IDL, otherwise International Date Line. And on the globe, actually we told there are 360 degree longitudes. There are 360 longitudes, but only marked 24 longitudes. So only marked 24 longitudes. Why? Because 24 into 15, that is equal to 360. So this is 0 degree and this is 15 degree. The distance between the nearest two longitudes, it is 15 degree. The distance, the degree difference between the adjacent longitudes, the degree difference between the nearest longitudes, it is 15 degree. So this is 0, this is 15, this is 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. So it is extending like a difference of 15. So 15 degree east, 30 degree east, 40 degree, 45 degree east, 60 degree east, 75 degree east, like that it is passing. Then finally 180 degree east. Like the same way, this is 15 degree west, 30 degree west, 45 degree west, 60 degree west, and this is 75 degree west. In that way it is passing. Then finally 180 degree west longitude. So actually there are 24 longitudes around the globe. That means the the degree difference between the nearest longitudes are 15 degree. So 24 into 15, that is equal to 360. And also there are majorly 12 latitudes. There are 12 latitudes, 6 in the northern and another 6 in the southern. So 12 into 15, that is equal to 180 degree latitudes. So majorly 24 longitudes are marked around the globe, and also there are 12 major latitudes marked around the globe. Now there is a question: what is the time difference between India and England? What is the time difference between India and England? So first of all, how can we find out the time difference between two countries? First of all, we want to get the degree difference between these two countries. For example, India, already we discussed in the previous slide, the India took the standard meridian 82.5, otherwise 82 and a half, otherwise 82 degree 30 minute east longitude. That is the standard meridian of India. And England standard meridian, that is 0. So the degree difference between India and England, that is 0 plus 82.5. So that is equal to 82.5. So 82.5 divided by 15, that is equal to 5.5. That is the time difference between India and England is 5 hours and 30 minutes. That is 5.5. Why we took 15? That is the degree difference between the two nearby longitudes. So 82 and a half. Well, first of all, we want to find out the degree difference between the two countries. Which are the country? What is the time difference we are going to find out between two countries? First of all, we want to find out the degree difference of those two countries. Here 0 degree it is England, and 82 and a half degree it is in India. So the degree difference is 82.5. So 82.5 divided by 15, that is equal to 5.5. And 15 degree into 4, that is equal to 60 minutes. That means the earth is taking 4 minutes to turn 1 degree. Actually, our earth is rotating from west to east direction, and our earth is taking 4 minutes to turn 1 degree. So to turn 15 degree, our earth take 15 into 4, that is equal to 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. So to turn 15 degree, our earth is taking 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. So that is the 24 longitudes. So 24 longitudes are there. So to complete one rotation, earth is taking 24 hours. Okay. Then another question. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, Gujarat is here, Arunachal Pradesh is here. So these two, there are a time lag of 2 hours. Actually, is there any time difference in the various parts of India? Exactly, there is a time difference, but India selected these longitude, that is a standard meridian. Based on this, India considering a uniform time in all over the part of India. Based on this 82 degree 30 minute east longitude. But actually, there is a time difference between the various parts of our country, especially the western and eastern most part. There are a 2 hours time difference between these two countries. How? We can look. So now just look, the easternmost longitude, that is 97 degree 25 minute east, and westernmost, that is this 68 degree 7 minute east. So what is the degree difference between these two? So 97.25 minus 68.7, that is equal to 28.5. So 28.5 into 4, that is 114.2 minutes. 114.2 divided by 60, that is 1.9 hours. So first of all, we find out the degree difference. From highest number, we decrease the lowest, 97.25 minus 68.7. So we got the degree difference between these two longitudes, that is 28.5. So the 28.5 we want easily we can divide with 15. Then we will get the exact time difference. And here we took 28.5 into 4. So we got the total minutes, 114.2 minutes. That 114.2 minutes we again divided with 60. Then we got the hour difference, 1.9. But easily we can do 28.5 divided by 15, that is equal to 1.9 hours. So actually from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh there is a time difference of 1.9 hours, that is approximately 2 hours time difference actually there. To avoid that confusion, so almost all over the part of India same time want to keep. So to avoid this much of confusion, India selected the standard meridian, 82 degree 30 minute east longitude. Actually, there is a time difference between the various parts of India. To avoid that confusion, India selected 82 degree 30 minute east longitude as its standard meridian. This is called the Indian Standard Time, IST. So the earth takes 4 minutes to turn 1 degree. So the nearby longitudinal difference is 15 degree. So 15 into 4, that is equal to 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. So standard meridian of India, 82 degree 30 minute east longitude, passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. That is taken as the standard time for the whole country. It is passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. So the question, why 82 degree east longitude has been selected as the standard meridian of India? The answer we already discussed. To avoid the confusion about the time difference in the various parts of India. Then, the latitudinal extent influences the duration of day and night as one moves from south to north. The longitudinal difference is actually there in our country that we discussed with in the previous slide. Now, latitudinal difference also influences the duration of day and night. So, if one person is moved from south to northward, the duration of day and night may be vary. Why is the difference between the duration of day and night hardly felt at Kanyakumari but not so in Kashmir? One of the important questions. Why there is a time difference in Kanyakumari? In Kashmir. The duration of day and night is different in Kashmir but not so in Kanyakumari. Kanyakumari, it is actually there is the duration of day and night almost same, equal day and night it is experiencing in Kanyakumari, but in Kashmir there is a difference. The duration of sometimes the duration of day is much and the duration of night is less, but in another time the duration of night is much and the duration of day is less. Why this type of duration, the difference between the durations of day and night felt in Kashmir but not so in Kanyakumari? So the thing is that because of the shifting movement of sun from south to north and north to south, actually the sun is moving towards north and also towards south. Sometimes the sun may be touching the Tropic of Cancer, sometimes it is moving towards southernward and touching nearest to the Tropic of Capricorn. You just find out on which days it is just above the equator, it is just above the nearest Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, like that it is passing. Sometimes the position of sun may be just over just over the equator. At that time, wherever the sun, that region experience equal duration of day and night. Sometimes it is touching the landmass of India, so that region experience the equal duration of day and night. Sometimes it is coming and touching to nearby the Tropic of Cancer, but it will not reach in this region. Kashmir is here, so there is a lot of distance between from this place to this place. So wherever the sun locating, wherever the sun's position, that region will experience the duration of day and night almost equal. So now the sun is just over the landmass of India, just in the middle of India. At that time, in this region, the southernmost region, the duration of day may be less and the duration of night may be more. In certain months, the position of sun may be in the southern part over the Indian Ocean. At that time, the landmass of India, here we will experience the duration of day may be less and the duration of night may be higher. This is the mechanism. This is also one of the reasons for the monsoon also. So this region will become high pressure area while the sun is just over the landmass of India. The landmass of India will become low pressure area. So the Indian Ocean will become the high pressure area. The wind began to blow from Indian Ocean to over the landmass of India. That is the starting of the monsoon, that mechanism. So the duration of day and night may be changed according to the position of the sun. The sun is gradually shifting its position towards north and gradually it began to shift the position into southernward. Based on this shifting of the position of the sun, the duration of day and night may be vary. So that is the answer of why is the difference between the duration of day and night hardly felt at Kanyakumari, because Kanyakumari is near equator. So most of the time the position of the sun may be near or over or the nearby places of equator. So the duration of day and night in Kanyakumari almost same. Now, the size and features of India. The total land area of India, it is 3.28 million square kilometer. The total area accounts for about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. While considering the total geographical area of the world, Indian landmass is 2.4%. India is the 7th largest country of the world, and the land boundary of India is about 15,200 kilometers. India is bounded by the Yangfold Mountains in the northwest and northeast, the Himalayan mountain system, such as things. The southern part extends towards the Indian Ocean and dividing it into two seas. The southern part extended towards the Indian Ocean, so that divided into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. And India and the world. The Indian landmass has a central location between the East and the West Asia. It is a strategic position of India, especially in the Indian Ocean. The Indian landmass has a central location between the East and the West Asia. The trans-Indian Ocean routes, that means the oceanic routes over the Indian Ocean, it connects the countries of Europe in the west, from the western coast of India, it can connect the countries of Europe and the countries of East Asia from its eastern coast. It provides a strategic central location to India. From the western coast, India can connect the countries of Europe, and also from the eastern coast, India can connect the countries of the east. And it provides a strategic central location to India. And India had close contact with the world from ancient times. The various passes across the mountains in the north have provided passages to the ancient travelers. From the ancient time onwards, India had a close contact with the world. And it helped the passes across the mountains, especially in the Himalayan mountains, such as the passes, various passes help for the contact with the other parts of the world, especially in the northern side. Have provided passages to the ancient travelers. So several travelers came to India by covering the passes across the mountains in the north. These routes have contributed in the exchange of ideas and commodities. The ideas of the Upanishads, Ramayana, the stories of Panchatantra, the Indian numerals and the Indian decimal system, everything exchanged from here, those who came to India. One of another question, why Indian Ocean named so? That means the ocean named as Indian Ocean. Why? The Deccan Peninsula, that means the southern part of India, it protrudes, it extends into the Indian Ocean. So no other country has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean. While considering with the India, no other country in the world, no other country in the East and East Asia, in the region, has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean. It is India's eminent position in the Indian Ocean which justify the naming of an ocean after it. So the major southern parts of India, that is the Deccan Peninsula, it extends towards the Indian Ocean, and no other country has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean such like India, and also India's eminent position in the Indian Ocean, which justifies the naming of an ocean after it as Indian Ocean. Then, which are the neighbors of India? India shared its land boundaries with, in the northern side with China, Nepal and Bhutan, in the northwest side with Pakistan and Afghanistan, in the east side with Myanmar and Bangladesh. In the southern region, there are two island countries, Sri Lanka and Maldives. These are the neighbors of India. So, thank you. That chapter is over. India, size and location. Okay, thank you.